So today I tried to do a workout, but it was a bit slow. I wouldn't even call it a workout, to be honest. Now I'm just back from an easy week. I feel like that was a bit of a mistake. I shouldn't have taken an easy week. Like last week, the reason I ran really slow on my tempo run was because I ran up the hills the day before. Where did I go? Was it Enniskerry or something? I can't even remember. Do you know what I mean? But I did the same yesterday. I ran up through Carrickmines up the Glenmuck Road into Kiltiernan, then Stepside, then down into Sandyford, then Ballyogan, and it was only 8 miles. For me, that's really short. But today my legs are still really kind of sore and fatigued. It was because of the hills. It wasn't because of the distance. 8 miles. I'm used to doing way more than 8 miles. And here I was in my workout. I just couldn't run fast at all. My legs just felt sore, tired. And I was like, do you know what? It's because of the hills. It's not because of the volume. I mean, you've done less volume this week than I have in a long time. So, yeah, I've learned from my mistake. Don't run up the hills. Don't run anywhere too hilly the day before our session. Now, if it's where I live is really hilly, so I'm always kind of running up some kind of hills. But if it's something kind of used to, I'm comfortable with, then that's okay. Do you know what I mean? Now maybe you're different, but for me, that's the case. My friend, he's a YouTuber. He told me that he's sent emails out to top athletes down the years, and he said he's asking for their advice, and he said the main bit of advice they give him is you have to balance your speed and your endurance. So today, I'll kind of compromise my speed for my endurance. I did a hill run yesterday, which is great, builds up strength, and I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but you want to balance it. So today, my workout, my tempo run, I wanted to run fast, work anaerobically, but it felt like an absolute slogfest because my legs were kind of sore and I just couldn't get my legs moving. And I know better now. Instead of taking another easy week, I just did the 12 miles today. 6 miles. What was that, like marathon pace? Not really a tempo run. So mile split 6:59, 6:58, 6:46. That was warm up mileage. That's fine. No problems there. For the tempo run 5:30. Not too bad. But after that, I started slowing big time. 5:44, 5:48, 5:50, 5:47, 5:50, 5:43. 5:40 miling. It's not great, is it now? To be honest. But it was a slogfest. But I'm like, right, got to get this done. Got to get the miles in. Just learn from your mistake. Obviously, cool down as well. 3 mile cool down. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm not gonna avoid the hills. I'm gonna for now the day before session. I'm not gonna run up the hills. So let's say if I have a session on the Wednesday, if I feel good on the Monday, I might do a hill run. I might go up to Enniskerry or Glencullen, do you know what I mean? Or the Dublin Mountains or whatever. But Tuesday, flat, as flat as possible, somewhere flat, not too many hills. Unless it's short, kind of minor hills I'm kind of used to. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you're different. Maybe you can do a hilly run the day before a race or a mountain run, or before a session. But I'm not like that. Do you know what I mean? So you gotta plan out the hills and don't just run up the hills blindly every day. Do you know what I mean? Because it can kind of mess up your speed. You gotta get that balance, like I said before. This is why the veteran trail runners who run up, mountains, double mountains, Carrauntoohil, Ben Nevis, they run up these mountains all day for hours. They have no speed, because they're running slow up hills. It's nearly all strength based. Their form is really shit, because they're going up such steep slopes. They're just shuffling up the hill. Do you know what I mean? Which is okay when you're going up a hill, but you gotta get that balance. You gotta be able to run in the flat as well. Get good running form. Do you know what I mean? And make sure when you're on the flat, don't shuffle. If you're shuffling, you're doing junk mileage. You're not really getting the benefit. Do you know what I mean?